Hey, right now I'm going to be reviewing Coastal Scents African Black Soap, and I use this a lot. It's one of the primary things in my skincare. There we go, I lost the little soap dude. Okay, so I have this big square of it. It's brand new because I just ordered a new pack, so I haven't used any off of this block, and I have a little bit from my old block. And it's kind of like really crappy Play-Doh after it's sort of dried, but you can still squeeze it. It has a very interesting texture, so it's kind of fun to play with. It's very malleable, and if you keep it in your shower, I keep mine in a little soap dish, but if if water gets on it, it can melt really easily because it has a lot of glycerin in it. So kind of keeping it in a soap dish and making sure there's not too much water in the soap dish kind of extends the life of it, because if you just set it on the side of your shower, it will kind of like melt into the porcelain of your shower, so you'll get like this African black soap film, and it kind of looks like a turd dyed on your bathroom, on your tub or whatever. So you just kind of want to avoid that. But it's a very effective product. It's very effective for removing oil, removing makeup. Um, For instance, I use the Shiseido sunscreen. It's a lotion, and it's a very good sunscreen, but one of the properties is that it's very waterproof. So at the end of the day, it can be sort of hard to get it all off. So that's one of the things that African black soap can do. It will take off your makeup. It will take off whatever sort of sticky baby silicone-based stuff you have. So um, it's very good for that. It's quite strong. So if you have very sensitive skin, it might burn your skin when you use it at first, or kind of irritate it. I know it did that with mine at first, and it seems that now my skin has sort of gotten used to it. And also, if you have a lot of makeup on, it's going to act as a buffer between the harshness of the soap, because the soap isn't getting your skin as much because it's getting more of the makeup, the sunscreen, primer, whatever you have there. And so it's just addressing that. But it's also very good if, like for instance, I feel that my face is really oily, and I don't need to rub a lot, I don't need to scrub, I don't need to touch my face when I use this soap, because it's so effective. It just kind of melts it off, and there's no like real scrubbing required. It's kind of you get your face wet, you get the soap a little wet, you lather it up, and you just smooth the lather over your face. Leave it on there for about 5-10 seconds and then rinse. And I think it also has exfoliating properties. Um, I don't know if that's like official or anything, but I find that it does kind of take off some of the flakes, or can kind of like loosen up some of the flakes I have, like from a skincare treatment, from benzoyl peroxide, or just being dry. It kind of has a little bit of exfoliation. It's not an exfoliation treatment, but it can definitely assist in that sort of thing. And um, it's about $12 for that big block. So it is a it comes with a lot of product, but you really have to be careful on how much your soap is melting, because like this thing can melt into a very tiny little piece if I'm not careful with how much water I get onto it. So you can really make it last pretty long as you are kind of economical with how much you're using, and keeping it out of the water. But it is a very good, effective product in my experience. So if you'd like to try it out, or leave any comments, just let me know.